Hello, my name is Nicholl, and thank you so much for taking this time out to listen. Today I'm talking about my new book, Tell Me Mother You're Sorry by NichollMcGuire. And this particular book is one that will definitely bring some insight as to what mother manipulation is all about. Too many people are being controlled by their mothers, and they are not having good relationships personally or professionally because they have someone who is controlling them, someone who is close to them, who loves them, who appreciates them and all that wonderful stuff, but unfortunately has some personality disorders, if you will, that will keep them from progressing. And so when God showed me this in the spirit, I said it is time to put together something that will free people from mother manipulation. Now, some of you all are familiar with this subject because you have controlling mother-in-laws. Some of you others have been through a number of issues with stepmothers, and some you have finally awakened to some of the manipulations from mother and grandmother and everyone else in between. These people know how to talk the talk, and they know how to walk the walk when it is beneficial to them. And so when God showed me that these people exist amongst us and that they have done a number of things to keep us from performing His will, that is when I put pen to paper and did what I was supposed to do. So please do get this book if you are going through something like this. I am going to read an excerpt from the chapter 6 of Tell Me Mother You're Sorry, and this is titled She Knows Best. Some of the dialogue that you may have heard from some of these mothers include, you think you know, but you don't. I have been here long enough to know. Listen to me, I know what I'm talking about. Watch and learn. How old are you? Mother knows best. These are just a few of the many things that some mothers will say to gain authority, control, manipulate, and a number of other things. And unfortunately, some unsuspecting sons and daughters will fall for some of mom's manipulations. Talking over you while you are talking, belittling your opinions and ignoring your frustrations. These are just a few things that some know-it-all selfish mothers will do when they sincerely believe that you are simply an extension of them and should react to situations like them too. I wouldn't do that. You are weak. If I was in that situation, you know I wouldn't put up with that. I'm strong and you should be too. You could do better if you would just do what I do. Are you my child? I taught you better than that, the mother that knows best warns. You are supposed to feel the way they do about things, but when you don't, the know-it-all turns into immature mom who will do any of the following: punish you through emotional withdrawal, not be there when you need her, judge you and your family, talk about you to other family members, treat you unfairly, belittle you, and do other demeaning things. Mentally troubled mothers that think they know better than their adult children believe that by treating them negatively over time, they will conform to their ways. Some of these self-righteous, prideful, and strange women hope that their miserable children and angry foes will come to their senses and follow them. These know-it-alls aren't too happy when they soon discover that their plans for adult sons and daughters are just not working out. Now, if you should rub the self-righteous mother the wrong way by standing up for yourself, objecting to her frequent criticisms, correct her on errors, point out flaws, and do other similar things, she will come up with her share of information to use against you for making her feel uncomfortable. A mother like this will not hesitate to get on the phone to find out more about a situation you confided in her about. Go through your things in an attempt to invalidate you or surprise you unexpectedly by popping up on you, hoping to catch you doing something she can use against you later. Her work to discredit so that she can be right starts by sharing what she has learned with those she thinks don't care for you much, don't contact you, or who are loyal to her and willing to help her gather information. Her intent is to build her case that mother knows best, and if you would have listened to me in the first place, I wouldn't have had to do these things, she says. On top of her digging, prodding, and more, she will expect you to apologize for your reactions, praise her for being a caring mother, and give her attention she thinks she deserves for trying to teach you a lesson or two. You should be thanking me because this could have gotten ugly. If it wasn't for me, you would be in trouble, she says. Meanwhile, the facts are evident. She performs her work on you and others because she has to be right even when she is in the wrong. She doesn't want to be held accountable for her mischief. Convinced that she knows more than you, a mom determined to persuade you into thinking like her will bring up her concerns with you over and over again until you say, yes, you are right, I am wrong. Those that aren't worn down by mom's mental manipulations will keep fighting her. That's what you think. But I haven't changed from my stance, and I really wish you would stop bringing the past up, Mother. I'm not going to do what you want me to do, says her strong-willed child. Her adult children aren't always going along to get along, and this makes her angry. Why don't they just listen to me? She asks a partner. If the man isn't enslaved to her, I am always right programming. He might respond like this, because you are meddling in their business. Why don't you stay out of it? You don't let them make their own decisions. You try to play rescuer when they don't need any help. They don't listen to you because sometimes your advice is no good. It's all about you. Remember that time when you told me? Some adult children have grown so accustomed to their mother's domineering personalities that when they finally move away from them and on with their lives, they experience the negative side effects of having been exposed to these women's personality issues for so many years. Some find themselves right back with mother, trying to break free once again by doing almost anything, such as rushing to get married or move in with someone, become pregnant or get someone pregnant because, oh, mother wants a grandchild, accept an unsatisfactory job that requires relocation, make an out-of-state college choice, join the military, etc. Anything to get away from home. And so I leave you with this excerpt, and I hope that you will get this book because some of you all, unfortunately, I know that it is not something that you want to hear, but you are being manipulated. You are being controlled. You are being told that what you feel is not right. Now, you know your feelings, and you know what decisions you have made in your life. You know where your mother has influenced you, and you know where your mother has not influenced you. It's time to break free from these controlling women who use scripture like honor thy mother and thy father for thy days will be longer to mentally, physically, and spiritually control you. Break free. And please do check out my book that is coming out very soon, Saying Goodbye to Dad.